Hello my makeup loving friends! So I promised that I would do this, so therefore it is done. Well, not quite done yet, I'm just starting, but this is a one palette, 3 looks using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. It's a long name, I know, but it's a pretty looking palette. So I've already done a first impressions that should already be up, but I figured I couldn't really do a proper review on this until I tried it out as much as I could. So hence the 3 looks using one palette. This is the first look that I have done, so if you want to watch that, then go ahead. I'm not going to swatch this because I've done that in my first impressions video. But yeah, if you want to see what I have attempted to do, then keep on watching. I am going to use a Morphe brush. Don't know what one it is, but it's nice and fluffy, and I'm going to go into the shade D4, which is this yellow. There we go. And I'm just going to put it into maybe inner corner there. I have cleaned my brushes. I washed them the other night, so they are not brand new, but like I'm pretty okay with that. I'm going to use the exact same brush now, and I'm going to go into D2, which is an orange. There it is. Look at it looking fabulous. I'm proper sniffly. It's just all the weird changeable weather because it was freezing on Monday. Today is a Wednesday, so it isn't freezing anymore, but it's cold. So I'm going to go back into the D4, which is the yellow. I'm going to pack that on top. Because I'm lazy, I'm using the exact same brush again, and I'm going into D3, which is a pink. There we go. Let's go for it, and I'm just going to pop on here on the outer corner and just swirl it. A shading brush. I'm going to find my Sigma one because that's where I am with my life. Where are you, my friend? There you are. Okay, so I'm taking the E55. Are we really that surprised? And I'm going into the shade D2, which is this sort of a neutral-ishy colour. So I'm going into that, but I'm also using some setting spray to just try and make it pop a little bit more. So let's do this. I'm being really lazy about it, and I'm just popping it onto the lid. Like, I'm not doing or setting anything down or cutting any creases because today, minimal effort. I am going to use an even smaller little brush. It's a Morphe Undescribed, ha ha ha. So there we go, and I'm going to go into the shade C1. I love that I don't have to look down and look at the names. It's just this one here. I want to put it into the inner corner. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take a blending brush. I think maybe my E40. Yes. So my Sigma E40. There we go. Are we that surprised? And I'm going to go into the shade A1 and D3. So I'm going to mix A1, which is a shimmer, with D3, which is a matte, just to deepen that out a little bit. This is me, like, essentially attempting to critique it. So I'm going to take D2 and just pop it on my finger and just see, does it turn up any better? No, I think it's just the nature of the shadow that it's more of a topper than anything else, so just FYI. use the exact same brush again, that E40, and I'm going to go into the shade C3, which could ruin it all, but sure, look, you know. Apparently that's what I'm doing. Oh god. I'm just going to pop it just there. You know, start it so slightly. I'm going to pop a bit here, and I'm just going to try and blend it. I'm going to take this MAC, which one is it? 239 SE, and I'm going to go into the shade D2, which is the orange, and I just want to put it underneath, around the under eye, just blowing off the excess. Right, that is essentially it. I'm going to clean off the excess and then put on the rest of my face, and I'll see you back in a little bit. I am back. I have finished putting on the rest of my makeup. I think it came together pretty well. By the way, I am wearing the new Huda lipstick. It is Dirty 30. I'm going to say it now. I really like it. It makes my lips look nice. It makes it look like I actually have lips. So I'm very thankful for that. My fringe keeps doing strange things, so that's why I will keep at it. But I will zoom you in now so you can see the rest of the eye look. Okay, so this is what the eye look looks like. Terribly orange. I quite enjoy it. I'm going to take the glasses off so you can see it a smidge better. Fringe is always in the way, but you know, what can I do? So that is our first look with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. So if you want to see the rest of my looks, then keep on watching. Hi guys, we are on to our second look with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2, which I have quite comfortably close next to me. This is the look that I have made. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. So I am taking my Sigma E27, it's my detail blending brush, and I'm going into the shade B5, which is this shade here. There we go. Let's see how this goes. I need to look semi-presentable today because the college I'm working in, we have a conferring session for, you know, all the ones who got their degrees, so I need to look okay-ish for it. Although I think everyone's gotten used to my odd makeup, so. Yeah, I'm happy with that. With using the same brush, I'm going into C2, which is this sort of blue shimmery. It's not quite a shimmery shade, but it's like there's like a glitter in it, so I'm not bothering to clean off this brush. I'm liking the general depth of that so far. I don't know what you guys think. I'm cleaning it off now in the Vera Moda Colour Switch. The brush, I mean. So let's see. Yeah, we're not getting anything back on that. And I'm going into E5, which is the black. There we go. I'm just gonna smoke it out, give it a bit of depth. I love a good black eyeshadow. I don't think it's quite as good as the black in the Volume 1. That was very pigmented. But I mean, this is fine too. It's just, I don't think it's as good. I don't think it blends quite as well either. I think that's as blendy as I can get it. I'm taking the exact same brush again, cleaning it through the Vera Moda because I'm lazy and that's what I do. yeah, you can see they're totally clean, we're totally fine. I'm going back into the B5, which is that colour there. I'm going to lay that down on top of it, just a little, just to try and soften it a little further. Right, I think that's as good as that is getting for the moment. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take another brush, like a smallish brush. I can find one. Where might you be hiding? There we go. So I found it's essentially, it's a lip brush, but I figure it'll do fine for, excuse me. I figure it'll do fine for what it is that I'm looking for. I'm going into my NARS concealer with this Body Shop like lip brush. I just need to put a little bit here. Is anyone surprised that I'm doing a halo eye? No, not really. I think that looks okay. I'm just obviously going to pat it a little bit, because that's what I do with my concealer. I know that not everyone does. They like to brush it or blend it. You know, you do you. You do what works for you. I personally like this. Who knows, I could change my mind in a few weeks' time. It's not unusual that I'll decide I like something and then not like it anymore. Because I am of that ilk. I'm going to get some type of shadowy brush. I just need to find what I want. And apparently trash my makeup while I'm at it, because that's where I am. So I'm going to take a Morphe brush. It's one of those unnamed ones, and I'm going to go into A4, which is this sort of metally blue type thing. Metally blue grey. It's unusual. Oh, with a bit of purple in it. Right, I'm going to give it a little bit of a spray. Just, you know, let's help it. I'm going to try D1 and see is that maybe a little bit better for what I need it for. Again, a little bit of spray, just to have it popping. I think that works a little bit better. But it kind of meshes quite nicely with the other shadows, so no, I won't be angry at either. I'm pretty happy with that. I am now going to take a clean blending brush, if I can find one. There should be one around. So this is a Madison M9 brush. I'm hoping that'll be okay. I find it a bit hit and miss. But I'm just going to try and soften it. So I'm going to use the Detail E27. I'm going to go and put B5 and D5. So B5 and, oh sorry, E5 onto the same brush. And I'm just going to pop it on the side here. And then here. I'll put a little bit here as well, because I've lost a little bit of the inner corner, so let's good go. Right, okay, so I think, well, we're almost there, but I want to put a little bit something under the lash line, just to kind of finish it a bit more. I'm taking my E30 pencil brush, and what am I going to go into? I think, oh God forgive me, I'm going into B3, which is green. We'll see how this all meshes. I don't know. Look, when I sit down, I don't know what it is that I'm going to do, so. I think that is essentially it. I am going to clean off the rest of my face and then obviously do myself up, and I will see you here for the finished product. Hello friends, I am back. I have done the rest of my makeup, so I will of course zoom you in so you can see. And this is what the eyes look like. I'm obviously going to take off the glasses so you can see a bit better. Lift up the fringe as well, just so you can see. So that was look number 2 using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. Keep on watching if you want to see one more look. Okay, excuse the messy hair. I was going to say fringe and then I said hair, and well, here we are. I am using my Sigma E25, the blending brush, and well, I'm not entirely certain as to what it is that I'm going to do. So fairly standard. I'm going into B3, which is this color here. So let's see what it is I do here, because I genuinely, I don't know what it is that I'm planning. Quite patchy. It isn't wildly pigmented either. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to use the exact same brush again, so the E25, and I'm going to go into the shade C3, which is a sort of a bluish. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god, this is a terrible idea. Oh, it's blending okay, so that's good. That's alright. I'm using the exact same brush again because I'm lazy, and I'm going back into B3. So again, that green again. And I'm going to lay that on top of the blue. It seems to blend quite nicely, so I'm happy with that. Because particularly that green came on very patchy, and I was like, oh no, what's going on here? But they've blended, I think, pretty well, all things considered. Okay, so I'm going to use my E70, it's my medium angled shading brush, and I'm going to go into A5, which is this sort of turquoisey, shimmery thing. So I'm picking it up with a brush, but I'm also going to use some setting spray to help it kind of zhuzh it up a little bit further. So let's see how we get on here. Yeah, that's performing nicely. And I'm personally quite happy with that. That's all I really need there. I am, oh god, what's the state of that brush? I've cleaned it, it's the Morphe M573, but look at the bristles, it's just all over the face. Ugh, I like Morphe brushes. I use them because I have them. So I'm just going to use that M573 to just very gently blend it. This side has a bit more blue, so I may have to pick up my blending brush again and just go in with a bit more of the C3, so it's that blue. Just like, I'm going to brush off the excess there because I don't want to have too much. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to go back in with that medium angled shading brush again, just to pop a little bit more of the A5 on, so that same shimmer. I'm not showing it again to you because you know what it is I'm talking about, hopefully. Or I've showed them to you already, so. I am taking my Sigma E30 pencil, so there it is, look at it in all of its glory. And I'm going to take, this is very much me trying to figure things out early in the morning and I'm tired. Yeah, I'm gonna take D3, which is a very hot pink. I don't know what I'm thinking. Who knows? I'm gonna put it just under the lash line. Don't worry, my under eyes aren't gonna look quite so manic. I'm gonna blend a certain amount of that off, or just generally sort it out. That's for future me to deal with. I am taking my E40, my tapered blending brush, or at least I think it's my E40. Oh no, sorry, I apologize. That is my E38. It's my diffused crease. But I think I'm going to go in with my actual tapered blending brush because I think that's what I need. Yes, the E40. E38 looks quite similar there, but I do have my glasses on. I'm going to go into the shade D5, which is a much darker navy colour. So that's it there. I'm picking it up on the tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to pop it there. It down a little bit onto the lash line, and then for blending. So I think that is essentially it. I'm going to go finish the rest of my face, and I will see you guys back in a little bit. I have returned and I've put on the rest of my makeup. I will zoom you in. I really need to get this fringe cut again. Like, it's actually nuts. It's growing like a weed, which is nice. Nice to see my hair is growing. But I will zoom you in so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. I'm going to take the glasses off so you can see it's much better. Again, I need to get that fringe cut. This is so you can see it a bit better. I think it looks quite cute. So those were our 3 looks using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. It's a long name, it's winded. What is it that I thought of this? Well, I think at this point I've used, maybe not all of the shades, but a whole chunk of the shades, enough to the point that I can give you a fairly decent indication of what I think of it. Okay, so firstly, let's have a little look at the colour story. I've already swatched this in my previous first impressions video, so I'm not going to do it again. The colour story I really enjoy. There's a lot of greens, there's some blues, there's pinks. It's very vibrant, it's very interesting. Hooray! I really like that. Now, when it comes down to the performance, it's a bit iffy. Bearing in mind that this is an expensive palette. I think this is retailing for €81.60 on Feel Unique, and it's like £68 or something on Cult Beauty. So that is a lot of money. I don't know about you, but it's a lot of money for me. Do I think that the formula lives up to that price tag? Not really. It kind of performed, sorry, I've got hairs everywhere. It kind of performed really patchily for certain shadows. The black, so that was E5 on this palette, wasn't as good as the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. So I don't know if it's that they changed the formula or what, but it wasn't as good. Like I said, the colour is really, really nice, but it was the patchiness. It blended pretty well. There was one or two, like the black, that it took a lot, it took a lot for it to blend. So given the price tag, if it had been like, say, maybe €20 or €25 cheaper, then I'd be like, yes, I am happy with that. But given that this is quite expensive, it is, I know you're getting like 25 shades for that amount of money, but it's still an awful lot. And I think most consumers aren't able to spend that amount on something, and if they do, they want it to be of very high quality. I'm afraid when you compare the Volume 2 to the Volume 1, it just doesn't live up in terms of its blendability, etc. So I don't think it's as good. I do still like it. I don't regret buying it. I try not to regret buying makeup. But if I was to give this a mark out of 10, it would probably be a 7.5. Just because of some of the shades are patchy, some of them struggled to blend. Colour story is very nice though, and I think if you are willing to sit down and work with it for a bit, it can work out, and you don't need to pull from any other palettes to make some really interesting looks. that is it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that general jazz, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!